Bob Squad, coming at you. Hey everybody. It's Thursday, so I have to do the video a little earlier today. It's only about 6 o'clock here in the afternoon, evening, and that's because I get to play D&D later. Woohoo! I'm a geek. Um, we're going to listen to another song from Misfit Soto today. I really liked what we heard the other day, and I want to hear more stuff by him. This is En Paz, and I'm sure I'm not pronouncing that very well. It means my city, apparently. This is the official video. It starts out, I was a little confused. I thought this was an ad, so I let it play to get past it, and it turns out it's actually part of the video. It is kind of an ad in the very beginning here because they're talking about, or they're showing images to say, hey, come listen to us on Latin Beats, I think it's called. If you are interested, go right ahead. They're not giving me any money for this, but they are, however, advertising on this video, and I assume they are responsible for helping Misfit Soto get this video made, so thumbs up by me. Today is the day, and I'm saying this just to have a record of it, that Putin decided it was the right time to invade Ukraine. He's a dick, and I hope he dies soon, and I hope everybody who supports him... Cat, don't step on my keyboard. Supports him. It also comes to a really horrible end because nobody deserves to have their country invaded like that out of the blue for no reason. Pisses me off. And I have a good friend, ex-girlfriend, who's from the former Soviet Union, from Belarus, and she's really been affected by this. It's difficult. As you might imagine, nobody deserves that. Nobody deserves to have their life ruined, to be killed by some random bomb. Anyway, it pisses me off, and I blame Trump and the Republicans, and you don't have to listen to me anymore because I said that if you didn't like it, but that's how it is. Anyway, back to rap music. Misfit Soto, this is En Paz, my city. It is 3 minutes 19 seconds long. I'm looking forward to this because I'm pretty sure it was him last week that I said kind of is like one of the beat poets. He's talking about real life and how things affect him, and I noticed one of the comments on this video where it sounds like he's doing the same thing in this song. So I'm expecting kind of a very real, honest piece of music, and his lyrics and rapping is probably going to reinforce that. So let's see. I have honestly no idea what this is going to be like, so let's give it a listen. Here we go. Misfit Soto, En Paz.
TV exclusive. The hottest YouTube channel around.
Okay, so that was sort of the beginning ad part of it. I'm backing up a little bit, but now the song will start in earnest. And, it's Latin Beast TV, sorry. But yeah, if you have any interest, go check these guys out. I'm sure they have a lot of really good Hispanic, Chicano, Latin X, rap, hip-hop, all sorts of music. And I don't think they get enough attention, speaking of people, Latin heritage in the rap industry, because holy crap, there's so much good music out there. Let's keep going.
YouTube channel around. First off, I'm sorry if this letter make you cry. To be honest, right now, I just don't want to be alive. Sometimes I feel like that I'm...
Alright, so that's a start to a song. Sometimes I don't even know if I want to be alive. So absolutely this is going to be probably a pretty introspective, talking about what's going on in his life, how things are affecting him, and I find it absolutely remarkable that he does that, because there's so much bravado in so much of hip hop and rap that I love this sort of thing that's real and honest, and I think he's excellent.
I just don't wanna be alive. Sometimes I feel like that I'm cancerous in others' lives. That's probably why I drink at night and sleep till 4 or 5. Nobody seeing what I see through my distorted eyes. I lost all faith that love would be the reason that I thrive. And I ain't really got no friends with me by my side. I only see my son on weekends, I'm dead inside. Somebody told me it'd be better if I wrote a letter. I sit and wonder if I died, would your life be better? You think my shorty would be happy if I never met her? It's too late now, mommy, I can never forget her. Can never forget that she wanted my love until she met me and she got to know who I really was. A broken man with no hope, I ain't never gonna change the way she feel after I'm gone and someone bring up my name.
Wow. Yeah, would I be better off if my kids never met me and I just died? And yeah, these are thoughts people have. Absolutely. I think probably only the healthiest of person, or maybe even the most maladjusted person, doesn't have these thoughts of especially when things have gone wrong. And I think this is important to talk about, because otherwise people feel like they're alone in their problems, and they're obviously not. This guy is familiar with all these feelings, and I believe him when he says he's had these thoughts, and this has been part of his experience.
I'ma try to stick around a while. If no one else, I got a son that need me round a while. Some won't forgive me for mistakes that I made. The ones I love and trying to speak because they spit and they rage. Nobody want this heart I wear on the sleeve of my shirt. So I put my heart in every song I write and it works. A life with no love is like a long ride and it hurts. The fact my words can touch your soul are both a gift and a curse. Whoever thought
Life is like a long ride in a hearse. Good lyric.
long ride and a hearse. The fact my words can touch your soul are both a gift and a curse. Whoever thought that I'd be losing everyone that I love? My mama taught me love your people, no one taught me to thug. Half the world became jaded and they don't give a fuck. Only time they show emotions when they stumble and drunk. Yo, want real? Here it go, I've been crying and shit. Ever since I lost my son, I've been dying and shit. I only get to see him wake up one day every week, and every time he say goodbye, I relive the defeat. Oh, that ain't gangster? Well, fuck it, I ain't gangster, I guess. I ain't out here dodging bullets with an S on my chest, and I ain't out here shooting guns like I live the wild.
Yeah, just fantastic. I mean, he's literally talking about his own vulnerability, and the fact that, you know, if the fact that I'm upset by the fact that I only get to see my son once a week and only see him wake up once a week is like makes me weak, then, or makes me not gangsta, then I guess I'm not. Because that's how I feel. It's fantastic. This is the sort of thing that people need to hear. They need to understand that no matter what sort of crap you're going through, somebody else is also going through that, and that's not really a good thing. But at least you know you're not alone, right? Like, you're not the only person having these thoughts, and it's so important, and it's especially important in communities that have been underserved by healthcare and have a healthy distrust of healthcare in some cases because of things like, obviously not for Latin or Hispanic or Chicano people, but for black people, things like the Tuskegee Airmen and all that sort of thing. Absolutely, these people have a distrust that it makes sense.
West, and I ain't out here on the streets getting put to the test. I fucking been there, I done that, I'm over that shit. I don't want my kids growing up killing your kids.
And here we are again, somebody talking about, hey, I did all this stuff, I did all the dodging bullets, I did the gangster stuff, and I don't want to do that anymore, and I don't want my kids to grow up like that, because he knows what it's like, he knows how dangerous it is, and he knows how difficult life can be in that life, and how difficult life can be just in your head. Really, I respect the hell out of this guy.
To the test, I fucking been there, I done that, I'm over that shit. I don't want my kids growing up killing your kids. I don't want to break these women down, I want to build them up. I got a daughter and she's 14, I'm still rapping about fucking bitches getting money, getting high, and I know
I got a daughter who's 14, and I'm still writing songs about rapping about bitches and hoes, and it's fantastic. He is aware of the fact that when he was a younger guy, he did things that he no longer would have chosen to do, and he has changed as a person to recognize that it's it's not just about him. Like, he has a kids he needs to take care of, and he needs to build up and be a good model for. Fantastic. I just absolutely love this guy. He's totally a good guy. I love his stuff.
Killing your kids. I don't wanna break these women down. I wanna build them up. I got a daughter and she's 14. I'm still rapping about fucking bitches, getting money, getting high. And I know she remembers when my life was all about smoking dope. That was the reason that I lost my family 6 years ago. See, I don't got her and her brother in my home anymore. And I pushed my girl all the way back to Salt Lake. She was supposed to come back, but I made some mistakes. I kept accusing her of shit that ain't never take place. I started calling her a bitch and a hoe in the waist. Cause see, my ex-bitch did that. And what's even worse, my new girl gotta pay for mistakes that ain't hers. I'm sorry, I ain't a robot and I feel all this shit. My definition of a gangster, keep it real as this. I'm sorry for what I put all y'all through.
My definition of a gangsta. Oh, that's good. And then he just goes right into apologizing, which is his definition of a gangsta.
For mistakes that ain't hers. I'm sorry, I ain't a robot and I feel all this shit. My definition of a gangster, keep it real as this. I'm sorry for what I put all y'all through.
Yeah, just absolutely fantastic. I mean, the music is good, his rapping is fine, he's got a really good voice, but the content, the stuff that he's rapping about is just like it's so positive, and yet it's so heartbreaking at the same time. He's really an incredible guy. I wish well, I don't necessarily wish he were more popular. I wish more people knew about him. I don't think what he makes is pop music. And maybe he does have some songs that are much more dancey and fun and things like that. But this is like this is the real stuff. This is hip hop from somebody's life, and he just wants to tell the stories and let people know, like, the life you're living may not be the one that you're going to want to have eventually. Like, change, do things different. And it sounds like he has. It sounds like he drove some people out of his life that he probably shouldn't have. He was drunk, stoned all the time. And guess what? When you do that, your whole concept of consequences goes out the window. And I speak as someone who knows. And it's pretty amazing. I mean, just to be able to write this stuff to anyone, let alone write it, record it, and release it to the world for everyone to listen to your internal thoughts, and that's basically what he's doing. It's remarkable. It's really, really amazing, and I absolutely respect him as an artist. Completely incredible. I hope you like his stuff. I hope you check out more, because I'm a big fan. Just the couple of songs we've listened to here, and I've listened to some on my own. Really like his stuff. So, Papa Squat, check it out. Yeah, please like, subscribe, and share. I appreciate it, and I really hope things in Ukraine, I don't know. I don't even know. Resolve peacefully. I know that's not going to happen. I hope Putin dies. Just drop dead. That's what I hope. Have a good night. Bye.